Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Firstly, we'd like to apologize for not uploading on Monday. We had some technical difficulties with YouTube, but we are uploading today and we hope to get back on track. Today we bring you a haul. We bought from 3 different stores. Firstly, AliExpress, then MyBobbin, and lastly, we bought some PDFs from Etsy. This would be the last haul of this year for us. And the PDFs that we bought are from, a few are from MyBobbin and the other ones are from Etsy. Well, we'd like to welcome you back to the channel and we'd like to remind you that you could subscribe. You can also click like if you like the video and the notification bell so that way YouTube can notify you once we upload a new video. Some of you may have noticed that we no longer have a Facebook account, and the reason being is that we couldn't have our name as Stitching a Little, and unfortunately Facebook closed the account. But we do hope in the near future to be able to create a new account. That way we can be able to keep on sharing our whips and our behind the scenes of our projects. Either way, you can follow us on our Instagram page since we do share a lot more there. So last Monday we didn't upload a video, and the reason being is because ever since we started the channel, we mentioned that our uploading schedule was every other Monday. Once you see that we do upload a Monday that we're not supposed to, is because we have that extra video for you guys and we'd like to share it. But our schedule has always been to upload every other Monday. So with all of this said, we'll start with the video and let's start with the haul. So firstly, we'll start with MyBobbin, and we got 4 kits from this store. We're very excited for all of them. So the first one that we got is this little puppy, and this one is called Guarding Your Gift. This is my favorite of the 4. I love how it's the little puppy guarding the gift and how it has a little ribbon. I like the color scheme also. It reminds me of the movie Lady and the Tramp. So here it brings the pattern with the instructions. And it has a very good quality paper. Here are the threads. I like how it has a lot of rose tones, a lot of pink tones. There's also a few touches of green and blue, which would be for this part here in the bottom and here also in the corner. Love the pastel colors that it has. And this brand is Magic Needle. This is a brand that I truly enjoy stitching. I'm actually currently working on the green landscape, which is also from this brand. And my mother is actually doing the retro Cadillac, which is also from this brand. And we both really enjoy stitching this brand. It has very good quality. The threads are very good quality. And the dimension that it has once you're stitching it, and you see how the picture is coming out, it's very beautiful. It has a very good quality of the pattern and the threads. This one has a total of 32 different colors of threads. And the project measures 26 by 18 centimeters. Alright, so now we'll move on to the next project. Here you'll be seeing a little clip of how the package came in. We actually opened the package before the video because we do like to disinfect everything that comes in the house. But the kits itself, we haven't opened them. We like to open them here for you guys. So this is a brand that we've never stitched before. This one is called Delay Vyomi Rokami, if I'm pronouncing it right. And this is the first time that we received a kit from this brand. My mother likes a lot of projects or designs that have to do with motherhood, and this one of the polar bears is very beautiful and sweet. So here it brings the pattern, as you can see, and also it brings, this would be maybe like a little sample so that you can see where the threads are located and how the threads are. And what we'll do here is that we'll put the number of each thread that it corresponds to in the blank square on the top. And these are wool threads, but they are a different type of wool thread than from the brand Riolis, which also works a lot with wool threads. It brings 20 different colors of threads, and they're all cool toned, very beautiful the color scheme. So here it brings the fabric with the needle, and we like the quality of the fabric. It's also a 14 count Aida. And here are the threads, as you can see. Very cool tones, very beautiful colors. So it measures 31 by 23 centimeters. You can say it's more like a medium-sized kit. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this would be the third kit. So these are two little birdies in their birdhouse. It measures 22 by 26 centimeters. Here's the pattern, which I like the definition that it has. It's very neat. And here it also brings the instructions. Same, here's the fabric. These are the threads. I like the quality of the threads. These are cotton threads. And I like the quality that it has. Also, it brings the two needles, and one is for the full crosses and the other one is for the back stitches. A fun fact about this kit is that it actually only costed us $3, which is a very good deal for a kit. As you can see, it brings its threads and everything. We at the beginning thought that it was a PDF, but no, as you can see, it's actually a kit, and for that price that we got it, it was a very good steal. This one is from the brand Anka, which is another brand that we haven't stitched before. As always, I'll put the link to all the products mentioned in the video down in the description box. Okay, so this would be the last one from MyBobbin. This is the tiniest one from this haul from MyBobbin. It measures 14 by 12 centimeters. It's from the brand RTO, and I love the picture. I love the design. It's basically 70% hat and 30% rabbit. Very beautiful. This design is called Hide and Seek. Here it brings the pattern with the instructions, and it's a very big size for this tiny kit. It has very good quality. So here are the threads for the project. I love the colors that it has, especially the vintage rose tones, and it also brings the fabric with the needle. And these threads are actually DMC threads. The last kit that we got from this brand, which was the cartoon dog with the house in the back, is also from this brand, and it also brought DMC threads. So it looks like the brand RTO works a lot with DMC threads. So now moving on to AliExpress. So from AliExpress we have 5 kits, and these are the ones that I talked about in my last video. We also bought 2 collections from the thread CXC, which is basically a dupe for the DMC threads. In a future video, we will be showing you guys how we organize these threads. So these are from 2 different brands. One is from the brand One Room, and the other one is just from the brand Cross Stitch. So the first one is this one, which is Peter Pan. This one is one of my favorite stories, one of my favorite movies also. So here brings the 2 needles with the fabric, and here are the threads, very long strands of thread. And as you can see, there's a lot of variety of colors. We basically have all the colors of the rainbow here. And here's the pattern, which is basically printed in the packaging. And here in the back, it also brings the key with the full crosses and with the half stitches. It looks very organized and professional, and it looks like maybe will be with some thread left over. We'll have to wait and see. Here in the picture, we basically have all the important or main characters of the story. We have the Captain Hook, Tinkerbell, the main characters, which is very nice. Okay, so now moving on to the next one. So here would be the second one. We have Alice in Wonderland. So all of these, we ordered them in blank fabric, in white fabric. We didn't order them in printed fabric. All of them are in blank fabric. So this one is from the brand One Room, and this is the pattern. It brings it in a different type of paper. Here's the key with the full crosses and the half stitches. And here we have the threads, which came packaged in its little plastic bag with the needle. And same with this one. I love how it has a lot of variety of colors. So this fabric that it came with, unlike the other one, it didn't come in a white color. It actually has a blue undertone. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so now moving on to the next one. So this one is one of the princess fairy tales. This one is Rapunzel. All of them measured 26 by 26 centimeters. We tried to get them all in the same size. So here it brings the picture and the pattern. Here it looks like it's a summary of the threads with an extra paper. Same, here it has the needle and it brings a total of 26 threads, 26 different colored threads. Here's the fabric, and as you can see, it's not a big project, but it's a good size for all of them, for all of the ones that we ordered. So this would be all for this one. Let's head on to the next one. Here we have Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Fun fact, this one is my mother's favorite princess. And this one again is from the brand Cross Stitch. Same as the other one, it brings the key with the full crosses and with the back stitches. Again, here are the threads. It brings a lot of variety of colors, and just like the other ones, the strands of threads are very long, which compared to the project size it's very tiny, so we might be left over with some threads. Okay, so lastly we have Anne with an E. This is one of our favorite series to watch. It has a very beautiful story to tell. So here's the pattern, and as you can see the grids are printed in a big size. And same as the other one from One Room, the fabric came in a blue undertone and the threads came in the little plastic bag which protects them, which is a very nice detail. Again, this is Anne with an E, and like always, I'll put down in the description box links to everything that we bought in this video. We're very excited to start stitching these kits. So now for the PDFs, we already picked out the fabric, and we have these 4 fabrics that you see here. This olive toned one is the only one that's different from the other 3. These 3 are the same color, which is like a light blue with some marbled or light watercolor. You'll see it later on in the video. We got these for $3.99, which is a good price. We got them at Hobby Lobby. So this first PDF is from MyBobbin, and this is a cute house. I like the walkway that it has with the rocks, very beautiful. And this is a very small project. For this one, we bought this fabric. The name of the color is Mist. It's a very light green. And this design is from Anna Petunova. Next one from MyBobbin, we have this one, which is also from the same brand of the one before. It's the mom bunny with the baby bunny, and here you can see how she's giving the baby bunny a bath, which is very nice and cute. I love all the details. I love the soap in the floor and the water being thrown at the bunny. It's a very cute and warm piece. As you can see, we have the pattern already printed out also. And here's the fabric that we chose for this one. The name of the fabric is Vintage Blue. So this would be the next one, and this one is the Nutcracker. This is actually one of my favorites of the ones that we got. It reminds me of the winter seasons. And for this one, we actually don't have the fabric picked out yet, but we do already have the threads bought, and we have the pattern already printed, as you can see. So a fun fact is that these 3 patterns are actually from the same brand. We didn't notice until we checked out. And something that I really like about this pattern of the Nutcracker is that it reminds me of the first Barbie movie that ever came out, which was the Nutcracker. I don't know if maybe some of you saw it when you were little, or maybe one of you moms out there bought the movie for your daughters. And this actually brings me a lot of memories of that movie. So these are the ones that we got from Etsy, and these are basically like a set because they're from the same person that sells them, and they're both from the same story, which is The Wizard of Oz. So we have the pattern already printed out, And it's a very tiny project. The diameter of the hoop, it says that it's 7 inches. So these have these two blue fabrics that we got for them. For one of our next videos, we plan on showing you guys how we start a new project, which would be showing you guys how we start these two projects. Here, as you can see, you have a picture of, in more detail, of the pattern. They're both very beautiful designs. And here you can see the fabric that we'll be stitching it on. It's like a very light, marbled white and blue fabric. It has a very nice color to it. It's a 14 count Aida and it measures 11 by 18 inches. So this would be the fabric that we'll be stitching it on. And we already have bought the threads, which would be the DMC threads. Alright, so lastly, as you can see here in the video, what we have are two collections from CXC threads, which are basically Chinese dupes for the DMC threads. As you can see, it has a lot of threads and a lot of varieties. It brings basically almost every color. Also, in a future video, we'll be showing you guys how we organize these threads. So that would be up for an upcoming video. And this would be all for today's video, everyone. We'd like to invite you to subscribe to our channel if you like what you're seeing. You can also click the like button, which that will help us a lot with the videos. Also, you can click the notification bell. That way YouTube will notify you once we upload a new video in the channel. Keep in mind that I'll be posting down in the description box links to everything that we mentioned in this video. And this is actually our last haul for the year 2020. And also for an upcoming video, we'd like to share with you guys our haul for diamond paintings, which is another hobby that we like to do. But that would be also for an upcoming video. Remember, our upload schedule is for every other Monday. If we do have an extra video for you guys, we will gladly upload. But the official schedule has always been every other Monday. Alright, so that would be all for today's video. We thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye. And everyone, see you in the next video. Bye!